Time with my money, laughing to the bank cause it's funny. The money keep coming, I manifest it. Sing these lyrics and you'll get it. I'm the bank, come invest it. I get tracked and I have it. Money finds me attractive. I'm the type to make commas, turn a profit. I'm the boss, Willy Wonka, but it ain't chocolate. Yeah, I'm just being honest, I work for this shit. I'm usually modest, but this beat lit, so I'm going off thoughtless, talking my shit. Yeah, I'ma be the hottest designer in drip. I'm just coming with the rawness. I gotta admit that I'm usually modest, but I work hard for my shit. I'll do the work, yeah, I'll do it till it hurts. I'll invest in my future, I'll invest in the purse. I wanna be so rich, life changes, and I don't ever think about how much I just pay it. Yeah, it's a dream, the American dream. Live on top, don't stop till you got everything. But there's balance, cause this life is a challenge. You gotta live in the now while building up the talent. I'm the type to make commas, turn a profit. I'm the boss, Willy Wonka, but it ain't chocolate. Yeah, I'm just being honest, I work for this shit. I'm usually
Hello and welcome to the Marko Yamashita Show. I am your host, Marko Yamashita, and if my model is glitching out a bit, it's because I tried rearranging some things and I don't know if I like the way this is arranged. But we'll see. I had originally moved some stuff around and had one of my monitors to my left, but that's where my microphone is, so I may end up moving that, so I'm not constantly looking to the left of your screen, but we'll see. So, today we are going to be playing the early access game that released here in January, called ENSHROUDED. Now, I know a little bit about this game. I did go in and try to test some of the graphic settings just so I can have the best playing experience while I was streaming for you guys, and I wanted to present the game in its best form. So if you guys are interested in the game or wanting to see what it's all about, you guys would get the best available delivery for it. Now, if you come in later, or you end up watching the VOD, I am going to try to do my best to kind of go through the paces here and see what the typical type run is. I don't believe that there wasn't an opening, intro movie or anything like that. So we're gonna try to start fresh, completely fresh. Alright, I just don't want the background music to be so loud. Yeah, I don't want it to be so loud that you can't hear me, so there we go. Okay, that sounds better. Okay, so character creation. There's quite a bit to pick from, archetype wise. Let's see, Q and E. Okay, so that's hair. I went with the older Japanese, Asian looking type of guy purely because it probably best fits me. Not that I'm outing how old I am, but I've always kind of been partial to like a mullet, but I've never actually worn a mullet before, so I mean, take that as you will. But like all my characters, I always have a pompadour or like a mullet, try to have something, that stands out. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if, there's probably not any interest in it now. But I have been, thinking, or at least considering what going back. Oh, there's only 8 colors. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll go with silver. I have the entire Heavensward, add-on or DLC for Final Fantasy 14, and I have barely scratched the surface on it, and it's been a long time since it came out, but I still have it, and I still have my characters and everything like that on Final Fantasy 14, and just kind of tinkering around with this game a bit kind of made me feel like I kind of want to try it, but I'm just kind of not sure if I want to put the effort into all the grinding and stuff.
Long ago, a wanderer brought an enthralling gift to the people of Embervale. The elixir. It was a cure, a blessing, a weapon.
Ooh.
Once concealed by the ancients, its might had been set free.
Uh-oh.
With it came power, mistrust, and a longing for more.
Ooh.
Humanity dug the elixir wells, ripping apart the land and each other to quench their thirst. Elixir and blood, a drop for a drop.
Why do I have
But
this?
from the depths of the wells, an unforeseen curse crept into Embervale. The shroud, a ruinous fog which sought only to spread and devour. Facing their downfall, ancients and humans united to forge the Flameborn. Now, your time has come. Awake.
Ooh. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Why do I have this epiphany that was symbolism for like us drilling for oil or something like that? Wow. I'm a pod person. Okay, well, there you have it. Alright, so as you can see, character model pretty good. It's fairly detailed. Of course, with it being open access, of course, you're not going to get that complete, non-collision thing like when you're dealing with stairs and stuff like that. And they try to hide that as much as possible. But, just kind of like the atmosphere and the aura of the game itself is pretty interesting. This jump has a lot to be desired, but maybe it gets better depending on what we end up doing. Okay, then they got this little thing that flies around that helps you find out where you're supposed to go. And it looks like you can get like stat perks for rusted and sheltered, warmth. Oh, so you're gonna have to worry about warmth as well. Okay, so this is borrowing out of like the Zelda Breath of the Wild and stuff with warmth, which I find interesting. Am I supposed to? Oh, I'm supposed to click on that? Okay. You've slumbered for too long, Flameborn. The realm of Embervale has fallen, consumed by the shroud. Now the enduring flame calls for you. Find a place in the ruined world and construct a flame altar to create a shelter from the dark. Wouldn't a campfire do that just as well? Ooh, shiny. Okay. So, I have the graphics on this game at quality. Press I to nav. I? M. Okay. So yeah, I have this game at on quality, the quality setting, the fourth or the second from the very top, and it's running at just about 60 frames a second. Maybe it fluctuates, but I did try my best to like use the optimal settings to at least have a good picture without the quality just waving all over the place. And the reason why I say that is because, you know, I put it at maximum settings and it went all the way down to 30. It was, you know, running at 30 frames a second. And I mean, I get that you know, there's still quite a few games that are at 30 frames a second, but at the same time, you know, we are trying to look at games from 2024 perspective, which, you know, I mean, the gaming industry keeps saying, you know, that the benchmark should be 60 frames, even though they keep releasing their games at 25 or 30. Okay, so take those. Okay. I haven't run into one. And also, as you can see, I am playing on keyboard and mouse. I do typically try a game in both modes to see which one's more comfortable. With games like this, where you end up having to do a lot of micromanaging and building and all that fun stuff, Flame allows you to resist the shroud, but if you linger, you will perish. Oh, okay. And that's mainly because, you know, there tends to be a lot of, you know, switching back and forth on with you know, managing various components and whatnot. Oh, okay. So you could get wood out of that. Okay. So you can apparently punch your way through some stuff if you have to. But I'm assuming that they want us to try to tab the lock and control to dodge. Okay. Okay. But is that a foe? That's a foe. You don't consider those foes? I have no idea. Okay, well, that's a foe, so let's go kill it. Ooh, nice. Okay. Block, parry, attack. Okay, that's easy enough. All right, let's go. Oh, whoa, there's another one. Ah! Target that one. Yeah, you can't beat me. I'm the flame-born person guy. You can't. You're. Oops! Don't do that. I wonder if you could disassemble this entire thing. Like, if you could smash things in this game, I wonder if you can actually disassemble. Like, I mean, it's giving me wood for it. I mean, it shows that there's it's taking damage. Nice. Okay. Well, we'll need to remember this. When in doubt, smash everything, and you might get something out of it. If not, you'll at least get wood. Now, I'm assuming that there is like maybe a encumbered type deal with this game. If you fall, you can rise again from using the last return beacon. Okay, well, so these beacons are kind of like respawn points. Good to know. I mean, the graphics on this is not bad. I mean, I am running at 49 frames since walking out here. And I want to believe that's partly because I'm streaming and using my VTuber model and also playing the game. Earlier when I was playing, it was definitely going at. Ooh, I don't know if I want to mess with that. They're probably going to attack me, aren't they? Oh, okay. It didn't attack. All right. But I'm assuming that with equipped with the shield or melee weapon, press RB to block. Okay. Yeah. Can I pick that sword up? That would be nice if I could take that sword. Will you give me? Are you gonna make me break the sword instead of letting me? Why not? Why not just give me the sword? Why do I have to attack it? Okay, I'm not gonna waste the time trying to farm up that sword. And I guess I leveled up, so did I get any? Okay, I do have a skill tree. Okay, so in the skill tree, let's see here. The 4 highlighted ones: Survivor, Beastmaster, Ranger, Assassin. Oh, and Trickster, Healer, Battle Mage, Warrior, Barbarian, or Athlete. See, I would want... I really am into, like, the stealth kill type stuff. But, if I'm, like, playing alone, I tend to do more of the survivor stuff. Well, I need to have one more to get sneak attack anyways. So let's wait on that, and we'll come back when I level again. Now I know that the directional thing said to go that way, but I'll be honest, I don't follow those directions a lot, especially when I only have a pair of linen tight pants on. I would want to try to find. Wood logs. Okay, well, wood logs are wood logs. See, at least. Oh. I mean, look. I mean, I'm punching that. At least let me. You know, use it for like one swing. Well, we'll loot everything that we can possibly loot. Oh, we can loot bones. Okay. Okay, so we can loot string. That's a good thing. If any survival game has taught me anything in the last 10 years, it's that you need to know how to do, you know, bow and arrow. See, I mean, he has a shield. Let me pick up the shield. I want that shield. I mean, he's not using it. Okay. Well, oh, this is good. This is good. I mean, I know that the game doesn't want me to. Eh? Ooh. I mean, I know the game wants me to, like, not camp out there. Oh, wooden arrows. Okay. But, I mean, I wonder if I mean, the marker wants me to camp all the way out there in the middle of the grass, right? But we have buildings here that we could use. I mean, there's a bed here for crying out loud. Let me use the bed. I don't want to camp outside. Okay. Well, let's go follow where the marker wanted me to go, and then we'll come back here. Because I think we at least gathered enough wood and other assortment of stuff to, you know, make a camp. Why was that so squishy? That was an armor. Oh, what's this? Captain's Journal. Oh, new lore. Okay. How cool. Okay, anything in there? No, nothing in there. Okay. Well, those were trying. Okay. Loot's always welcome. Okay, nice. There's a bed here too. See, we have so many things that we could use here to bed with. Tarred wood block. Okay. Sorry, skeleton. I do need your bones. Okay. Let's go. Because there is day and night cycles in this, and I think it's getting dark, so I better go to wherever it is they want me to go. Ooh, mushroom. Okay, so they make me come all the way out here to a completely barren, open area that is not defensible. And there's a perfectly good abandoned fort right over there. Okay. Galvin, good morning. Is this another Ark style survival game? I don't know if it I I've never actually played Ark. But this is a survival game, yes. Um, it has a lot of like the medieval, chainmail type of, sword stuff that um, you eventually are able to make. And they have this thing called the Shroud that is kind of like a toxic area, and all the minions of evil from underground are causing the Shroud to spread, and it's your job to go take care of them. Okay, so I guess I need do I need a construction hammer? Well, we'll craft that anyways. Workbench. Okay. Oh, and I need 5 more stones now. Okay. So yeah, that's basically the gist of it, though. Like you said, it is a survival game. It does have a lot of survival elements into it. You do have to battle the forces of evil and all that fun stuff, but that's kind of part of the fun. I mean, if they do a good enough job on the lore, I don't mind having another game in that genre. But with this being early access and it was only $30, I figured that why not give it a shot. The one thing I don't I also wanted to make sure that this game was before I bought it. I'm not too crazy about PvP, and I'm kind of like old school where I like PvE as opposed to PvP, and I have a couple of friends that they all feel the same way. Okay, commune with your flame. You're not alone. There are other survivors, drowsing in the nearby ancient vaults. Find them, and they may aid you in your journey. Go gently at one beckons nearby, just outside the shroud's grasp. So, I mean, one of the nice things. One of the nice things that this game does have, though, is each game world can be saved into itself, and then you can invite people to come into your game, and they'll retain all their levels and gears and everything from their game. So it does make it convenient where you don't have to keep restarting over and over and over again. Yeah, there's you have the resting bonuses, the warmth bonuses, the comfort bonuses. I'm sure there's probably like wetness bonus for jumping in the water or it raining, that kind of thing. But I mean, I haven't gotten far enough into the game to know whether or not I like it or not. Its UI does seem to be a little bit better than Power World, at launch, but select the shape of select the shape you want to build with. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, same. The only style of game I play is Power World. Mainly because I can solo it. No online mandatory online server. Yeah, and I'm not. I'm not adverse to playing with people that online and all that fun stuff. Um, but when it comes to, you know, needing to have, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 people just to do something, um, I have been so burned out on that. You know, and it's a little unfortunate, but it's true. I'm just so burned out on that. Um, I've had several people ask me to come back and play you know, Final Fantasy again, because I mean I still have my account, and I just can't find I can't find the willpower to do it. You know, I mean, I it's the same reason why I don't play Destiny. I don't I got so tired of the grind. You know, the grind is the thing that kills you. And I mean, I already grind, so to speak, ooh, um with uh playing Honkai Star Rail, and that's probably literally the only game I grind on. I just cannot bring myself to grind on any other games. There are so many people that are like, you have, you know, you have such a good account on your on Genshin Impact. You know, you should come back and keep playing that. You know, because all your characters are still, you know, within the meta and relevant. And I'm like, I just don't have I don't have the initiative. I'm sorry. You know. See, there are enemies that are roaming around, so you know I do have to kind of be a little careful. Of course, you know I'm in a safe-ish environment, but we'll go ahead and craft a torch, and then we'll also do a club, and then we will need string, because I do eventually want to have clothes. Let's go to our club. And let's knock this guy out. Yeah. Nice. So yeah, that's basically, you know, that's basically this game in a nutshell, though. You know, you're gonna have to do a lot of, you know, making your base and then go explore. I mean, there's lots of places to explore. Most of the environment is completely breakable, as you can see there. I spent a I spent a little time before I started streaming, just kind of at the very beginning start area, and I was literally just like, you know, tearing apart all the wood, you know, wood frame stuff in the area. So, and you know, and the monsters do get tougher. I mean, these are all like level 1 monsters, so you know, it does get tougher. And like, see, this is the shroud area with where you have a limited amount of time to be in the area. If you bring a torch, it does help, but it's heavily guarded by monsters, though, like that. So, but you know, you venture into the shroud, there's a better chance of finding good loot and everything like that. So, I haven't seen if there's a way to disperse the shroud, but it's basically like there's all sorts of weird sounds. I don't know if I want to go down there. Well, it's not like I'll lose anything. I'm just starting, so we'll take the plunge. Ew, 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 ew. Oh, I just got skewered. I got skewered. Yeah, that's what. Rip. Yeah, at least the only things I drop, it did make me drop some things, but I mean, they're all things that they're all starter items, so it's not like I'm losing too much. Okay, so let's go venture forward, and we're gonna go over to this fort that I was snooping around in, because I'm curious what's if there's anything. Ooh. Okay, this kind of reminds me of like a zombie game almost, you know, because when you get to the shrouded areas, you hear them kind of like doing their moaning thing. And then, like, you know, they come out and it's like they're army of darkness type of zombies from like the Evil the Evil Dead. Or oh, what's this? Water is a great source of vitality. Drink. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Okay, that didn't help me with my life, but it did help me with, I guess, my stamina, maybe. All right, let's venture. Okay, that one's just level 1. Okay, so I should not have too much trouble with it, I hope. Actually, do I have? I do have that. Okay. Haha! Yeah, gotcha. Okay. Ooh, treasure chest. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Flint arrows. And, well, hopefully I'll find a bow. It'd be nice if I found a bow. Oh, mats, items, animal fur. Oh yeah, I think I did lose animal fur. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Oh, lockpick. Apparently there's lock picking in the game. It kind of reminds me of Dragon Age Origins a bit, you know, with this kind of like how you can diversify your character and... Uh-oh. What was that? I just heard a growl. I know I heard a growl. Interact with campfires to cook food. Oh, okay. So apparently we have to cook our food too. They put a lot of, I think they put a lot of thought into this game, or at least they've made it very, what's the right word? They've put a lot of mechanics into the game, which I think is a good thing, you know. So, ew, I just ate that raw. Okay, set near them with X and then becomes rested. Okay. Oh, okay. So how do I cook my... No, I don't want to eat it. Ah. Okay. Well, that didn't work. What else can I cook? No, get out of the fire, you bonehead. Oh, I have to press E to cook. Okay. E. Get out of the fire, bonehead. Okay, red mushroom. Okay, press E. 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 Okay, place food in action bar, select it, and then press left button. That's what I've been trying to do. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. So, it looks like so the mechanic of this is you have to look for the visual cue. And like you saw with the mushroom, you know, it'll kind of like sizzle, and then you have to pull it away, otherwise it'll burn it. Yeah, let me see if I can burn one. Oh, no, I grilled that one too. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's all the food I had. I ate all the meat I had raw. I'm so glad I can turn item drop off in Pal World. It's so annoying. It's one of the reasons why I don't play Souls games. Yeah, I feel you with that. I really do. Basically, Monster Hunter style cooking. Yes, it is Monster Hunter style cooking, except you don't have the music cue. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so let's see here. Is that making my health go up higher? I think it is. It looks like it is. Okay, so we are essentially looking for supplies at this point, before we move on. 'Cause I know the game wants us to move on, but I really want to try to find supplies and make it so I am not just running around in my skivvies. But yeah, like you see, literally, almost most things are breakable. I mean, look, even the wall's taking damage. Oh, not there. Oh, yeah. See, the wall here is taking damage because of the wood back here. So you can damage the support beams of the wood. You know, all this stuff is apparently breakable. But you have to have something strong in order to do it, or just sit there and punch it a lot. But this is like definitely one of those games where, I mean, it would be, as a streamer, it would be more fun to have other people playing with you. But even just playing solo here, it oh oh, I see you, evil monkey thing. I see you. Ah ha ha ah ah. Ow! I couldn't figure out how. I forgot what the dodge button was. No. I am dying. I am dying. Falling to ruin. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. We gotta get out of this shrouded here. I am literally dying. Okay. Let's see. Okay, at least that seemed to heal me. So what's the point of eating? It doesn't look like there's a hunger mechanic. So eating, it looks like it gives you health regen, and there's if you look up here at the top left of the corner, it looks like there's also like a stamina type meter. And then you also have, you could have 2 or 3 different buffs from food, or debuffs. Like if you, like if you eat raw meat, it'll give you a health debuff of food poisoning. But like the cooked mushrooms, it gave me a health buff of magic if I were to use magic. So, and there is like a resting type of ooh, there's a door of mechanic as well. I'm not entirely sure what the rest of the mechanic is. I wonder if I have to dig this out. Okay. Oh, hey. Wait, what's this? I know I'm going to regret this. What is this thing? I wonder if that's what causes the shroud. I mean, it definitely. Hey, we found some water. Okay. I mean, some of this stuff, I mean, I know, like, I'm just, like, smashing everything and then looting everything. But, like, I'm the type that, I thought I had lockpick. Didn't I have a lockpick? I'm the type that snatches and grabs and then you know, I did not look at things later. I thought I had a lockpick. Didn't I? Maybe I found the recipe for a lockpick. Well, can I bash it open? Oof, that is one strong chest. Okay, we'll have to come back for it. Ah. Okay. Okay, so let's head back to camp now that we've taken out our rage on buildings. Which way is back to camp? Okay, this way back to camp. All right. You know, it has a really beautiful Vista as well. From what I've been reading, almost everything that you can see on the game map, you should be. Get back, doggy. Oh, I'm gonna. I beat the dog by punching. What is going on? Oh, hey, stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop! I got you stun locked. Haha. Where did they come from? Ow. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah. From I read almost all the scenery and vista and stuff like that. You're supposed to be able to climb or get to at in some capacity. Okay, let's cook some wolf meat here. Mmm. Barbecue ribs. Alright. And you can break rock with your bare hand. Yeah. But I take you forever to kill a wolf with your bare hands. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think you would be able to kill a wolf with your bare hands, but you know, there you go. Okay, so we picked up lots of wood. Let's see. Okay, campfire, lockpick. Okay, we do have a lockpick. Let's see. Can I make a shield? Yes. Okay. So at least I'd like to have at least a shield. Oh, have enough to make a bow. I'd like to have bow. Ding. Okay. And a bow is no good without wooden arrows. We need arrows. In order to have arrows, we need twigs. Okay. So we need to make twigs. And we need to put some clothes on. Oh wow, we can fashion rags. Well, that's better than nothing. Okay. Well, let's make at least the shirt so it'll help me keep warmer. Items, rags. What, I have to wear them as a set? Oops. Backpack. Action. Oh, equip. Okay. Okay. Oh, we equipped that. Okay. So the rest of this, can I not? I would very much like to build a, like, even if it's just a generic type of whatchamacallit, you know, item chest. I would at least like to build an item chest. And that way I can dump off all my loot in there. Item chest. Item chests. Why don't I see item chests? Do I have to do this in a different menu? Or do I have to use... Ah, okay. Oh, I see. Make a tiny chest. Okay, I see. Okay. Alrighty, I understand. I understand where I'm going wrong here. So we're gonna punch trees. Ah, as you do. Well, we're gonna beat up the trees. We're not gonna hug them. I think we're getting somewhere. Timber. Yeah, we got somewhere. That was funny. Okay, so we got lots of twigs and a bunch of wood from that. Okay. And I'm guessing you pick those, you get smaller ones? Yeah, okay. So the smaller the tree, the more likely there's twigs on them. Got ya. Okay. Grab some berries. So I was ooh, see a monster back here. There you are. I couldn't sleep last night after I signed off, and I was trying to figure out, you know, why was I so jittery? And then it dawned on me, when I got home yesterday, I was bringing in some stuff out of my car, and I recently I've been drinking those C4 energy drinks, and I had bought a couple just to throw into the fridge for the next few days, but I ended up dropping one by accident. And when it hit the ground, a little hole got punctured into it, and it started leaking everywhere. But so I immediately, without thinking, I immediately picked it up and then shotgunned the remainder of what was in there because I didn't want to waste it. But I had already drinking one before. Before I drank that one earlier in the morning, and I'd never drink more than one a day, you know. So I was wondering why I was so hyper and jittery after the stream, because usually I'm tired and I go right to sleep, you know. But so I woke up this morning and I just had the worst. Ooh, that's all in the shroud. I just had the worst. You know, caffeine crash. I guess for the lack of a better word, it was probably like a caffeine crash. But those C4 energy drinks, I mean, they're pretty good. They're not as they're not nearly as bad or as tangy, or not tangy. They're not nearly as bad as like Monster or Red Bull. I tend to stay away from those because they always taste just so salty for me, and I'm like, eh. But I'll definitely drink a C4, and they have a lot, different flavors, like Sunkissed and Starburst and all those other ones, which I found very interesting. So if they can get permission to use those flavors, and names and all that, I mean, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, explosive powder ball. I have a feeling I might want to hold on to that. I got plenty of water. Okay, so liquid in here. When you drink the water, the buff is +1 endurance and +2 stamina recharge for 10 minutes. Okay. Mushroom is intelligence, and depending on if you grill it or not. Constitution is wolf meat. Okay. Okay, so that's why the berries end up being so good. Got ya. Okay. So now that we got something to store our stuff in, we can kind of... Okay, I got flint arrows and wooden arrows. So I saw some sheep over here. I would like to... this is driving me nuts. Backpack. Okay, I like having my weapons all on one bar. All my weapons and all my tools on one bar. That way I can just scroll to the one I want. Okay. I know I saw some aminals. The one thing I haven't seen, or I don't know, now that I'm thinking about it, is whether or not the game makes your food spoil. That's a good question I'm asking myself. It doesn't, I mean, there's no countdown for food spoilage. So I hope there's not. I'm just trying to kind of gather resources as I walk along, because I have a feeling I'm gonna need to build some things in order to... I scared it. Oh, I nailed it. I nailed it. Yes. Is it gonna bleed out? Yes, nailed it. Oh, no, don't. Okay. Whew. Okay. That was close. It almost slid off the edge there. Okay. And I don't want to go off this edge quite yet. Yeah, I have the feeling I'm gonna need to have a few more things before so the nice thing about shooting a bow and arrow, there's two little circles that pop up, and as long as you're aiming in that direction, it's kind of like it auto aims for you, which I think is pretty cool. That still makes me laugh. I can do that. Okay. I want to make some more arrows before I go back and try to reclaim my stuff. Twigs, okay. Shroud spores. I wonder what those are for. Plant fibers, wooden logs, bones. I wonder what bones are for anyways. Maybe they're for making arrows, maybe? Wood, you get wooden arrows. Okay. Well, let's... Do I have to find... This makes me wonder if I have to find, like, maybe find the recipe for making stone arrows. 'Cause I mean, it doesn't give me much of an option here, just regular arrows. All right, take care, Calvin. By the way, I don't know. Sorry, I got so engrossed in what I was looking at. I didn't notice that you had said you needed to leave. Take care. Thank you so much for dropping in. By the way. Okay. I don't know. Okay, so that gave me wooden frame plus 10. Okay, so that allowed me to learn how to make doors, windows. So you're basically telling me now I can start building a house. Nice. Roof, okay. So I made 100 blocks. That makes 100 blocks. Oh wow. How many blocks do I need? Well, let's see. How big is this circle anyways? Building area 40 by 40 by 40. Okay. So I mean, okay. Let's see. I did not want to eat that. I did not want to use that bandage either. So what happens when you... Oh wow, that is a small little block. Okay. So you're making this extremely small. Okay, well I don't need a... Alright, let's build the foundation first. And then we'll just add rooms modularly. I wonder if I need to build scaffolds. Okay. Let's make a... We need to make a door. Well, I want to make a wooden door. How do I make a wooden door? You're not going to let me make a door. Wood logs, string. Oh, Okay, I need wood logs and string. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, you do have to make scaffolds. Okay. 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 I got ya. Wooden logs, string. We've now officially gone into building mode. Doors. So in order to make that door, I have to make a wooden door. And in order to make a wooden door, I need to make a crude door. Oh, okay. So now I can make a wooden door. I need 2 of them. Gotcha. Okay. Metal scraps. I know I had metal scraps somewhere. Ah, there they are. Okay. Metal scraps. So I want to make a door. And I need to make a regular door first. Okay, and I need 2 wooden doors to make a double door. I don't need a double door. Okay. Alright. Nope. Remove that. Okay. We want to put this like right here. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely in build mode here. Okay. Haha. Hey, this is not bad. I mean, it's coming together. It's not perfect. It's not perfect, but you know what? For a first time house, it will do just fine. Just don't fall over on me. We do want you to be a successful house here. And the nice thing is, you know, that this fire that's behind me is essentially like it burns forever, so it will at least illuminate anything inside. Of course, I don't know how sturdy this house will be, but I mean, as long as it protects me from the elements, I guess. I really should use make some scaffolding, huh? Okay. Well, I can make a bed, right? Can I make a bed? I need plant fiber, string, and torn cloth. Okay. Let's wander over to. Well, before I do that, let's make some of those, and then we'll put that in here for now. Wooden door, bones, put the strings, twigs. Oh, let's keep the twigs just in case. Okay, and let's go kind of camp out at the place. I thought I put all the rocks away. Apparently I didn't. Okay. Let's go camp out at the place that we saw earlier. Oh, and I just ate my meat, didn't I? Ooh. Look what we got here. Hello. Ow. I gotta remember, it's alt. It's not alt, it's control. Control rolls. I gotta remember that. Okay. And F to take all. Take all. That's why I want to do ranger slash archer. Even if you don't have the necessary type of, tank build, you at least have the range, Oh, that was... Okay. Gosh, damn it. What were those? Oh, those are rats. Okay. I did not know there were rats running around here. Okay, that's good to know. There's a bed over here that I want to utilize. Where are you? There. Sleep. See, I kind of wish you could pick up the bed and just bring it with you. On the road. Yes, we are on the road. Okay. So, but what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to get enough resources. 'Cause I mean, I'll finish building my house later on, but I do want to try to get enough resources to try to do some of the other stuff in that you can build. Oh, there's wood in here. Okay. Because, I mean, like... Oh, there's a chest. I mean, there's a... you can build a glider. I heard something. You hear that? I know I heard something. And those sounds just don't happen and then go away. Okay, well, you're on notice. I heard you. But what I was going to say is, there's enough. There's enough stuff that I want to try while we're playing, because What is that? Is that a rabbit? Dang it. Dang it. Don't let it get away. Don't let it get away. Will you stop missing? Thank you. That was a rabbit. You would think that they would give you meat off of those things regardless. What was that? I saw something shining up here. Oh, okay. So you can make a grappling hook and then climb up on various things in this game. But you can't jump and climb, which I think is kind of a downer. A lot of the games I like playing, you know, jumping and climbing just kind of makes it go quicker. Yeah, just give me a stamina drain, but let me jump if I want to jump. I still find that mildly amusing that you can break a lot of things. Now, the other thing I wish you could do is I wish you could actually pack up the treasure chests that you find and then bring them back to your base instead of just leaving, you know, good good storage just kind of sitting there. Oh, okay, let's see. Nice, 2 hits. Why do you? I mean, it is a sheep. You should give, or a goat or whatever. I mean, you should at least give me some meat off of it. No, you're giving me bones. Why aren't you? I don't know. That last neigh didn't quite sound like a real sheep there, or goat or whatever. It sounded a little human. Just saying. Where is it? I know I heard you. Yeah, I hear you. Where are you? Nay, nay, nay. Nay, 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 nay. Where are you? Did you run away? Okay, I guess you ran away because I don't see you anywhere. And if you haven't figured it out by now, I've been slowly wandering a little bit further away from base. Just you know, not too far away from comfort, but just enough to explore just a little bit more. These must be like pillars that I'm assuming that everything that we come across are... Oh, come on. Come on. Alright, we're going after it. I had wasted enough arrows trying to shoot that thing. But what I was going to say is I'm assuming that the all the ruins and remains of camps and you know, forts and everything like that. I'm assuming that there was some very apocalyptic battle at some point, and that's why we're finding all the ruins and remains of them, because you know they all got wiped out by, you know, whatever dark army came with the shroud. I mean, I'm just kind of I'm guessing, but I mean, to be honest, I'm not overly familiar with the lore, you know. Get up. There we go. Now you can rest a little bit, because I need a drink. And there is no camera or clock. You have to judge everything solely based upon observation. But I still wish we could use some of these weapons, you know. But apparently, I guess they're just not good. Give me something good. Well, I'll take those. Apparently, punching these things give you like metal pieces, bits, or whatever. I mean, I'm hoping at some point they'll let me use those to craft iron-tipped arrows. Ooh, that's a big bloom. Okay. And I mean, I'm guessing the part of what the shroud is made with those mushroom type deals. That's very specific. Oh, by the way, when I did eat that piece of meat, that if you didn't notice, my health meter doubled. So I'm assuming, like, if you have meat like that in your inventory, and you cook it, you're able to expand your HP bar like that. I think I think the description, you know, is, you know, it said endurance on it, but let's see. Well, what did it say? Constitution +2, and that basically doubled my HP bar, which is nice. I wonder if it'll let me cook. I won't. No, it won't. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make a new fire, apparently. But first, let's. Okay, so I want to make an axe for chopping down trees. I need more string. And then we'll do a pickaxe. I'm guessing a rake is for raking. You're funny, Mark. Okay. Marko, you're such a stupid. Sorry, I caught myself right in the middle of doing that, and I just had to stop myself. Okay, yeah, can I make some shoes? Shoes? Okay. Okay, so we equip those. Yeah, we'll have some shoes. And we don't need this many. In my inventory. What is this? Fireflies. Okay, so I got 31 arrows. And let's cook the meat. And I'll try to store that. Okay, can I make those twig thingies? Do I have to go out and like make twigs? I mean, can't I just take the wood I have and cut them down to twigs? I mean, I wouldn't think that'd be that big of a problem, right? Okay, roof block, tarred roof block. So you need 5 tar. Oh! More resistant and perfect for rooftops. Construction, hammer. Ah! Okay, so we gotta make some tar. Okay, we'll work on that later. Animal fur, strings, and shroud wood. We haven't seen shroud wood yet. So, okay. We will put these in storage for later. Fireflies, we don't need those. We don't need this. Those things. Okay, we got 2 tar. Wood. Okay, and we can put that up, and we'll cook. Eight. Time to cook. Time to cook. E. Time to cook. Okay. I wonder if there's a. I wonder if there's like a cooking skill up thing. I haven't looked. Okay, doing good, doing good. Cooking up a storm. Now, at some point, I hope that they, and I think this would be perfect for making a skill up type thing for this. You know, after you cook a certain thing so many times, there's a like an auto. Oh, don't walk on the fire, you bonehead. Why did you stand up? Don't interrupt me while I'm talking. Put that away. You're cooking. You're not building. Thank you. Sorry. But like I was saying, I'm wondering if perhaps at some point they'll put like a skill up system on here. So if you cook like say like 10 or 15 of one item, you can like an auto cook on it. Or maybe, I mean, maybe at some point you can actually make a grill or a stove or something like that, and it'll do it for you. But I'm just saying that it would be a nice addition if you could. That way you're not spending your time just standing or sitting there, especially when you have lots of stuff you want to cook, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so we got a knife, we got an axe, we can knock down trees and stuff like that now. Let's go back this way, because I saw a cave that I missed. And now that I'm actually armed a bit better, we'll worry about that area here in a second. 'Cause I saw a cave over here. What was that ran away? Come on, it's right in front of you, you bonehead. How many arrows do you need? Jeez. Okay, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw, yep. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah. I am the only wolf around here. I am the leader. You will bow to me. This is my pack now. What's left of it. You're funny, Marko. How do you stay funny? The answer is just think what a boomer would say and then do that. If a boomer would say it, I would too. That's still satisfying. Even if it's a waste of a club, it's still satisfying. Just doing it. Okay, so that was the cave. So let's see if my old stuff that was lost down in that shrouded area. Let's see if it despawned or maybe it's still there. I mean, it's not like I lost much, but I never got to finish exploring that chasm either. So let's take a look. I still hear all the weird sounds. Oh, there's my death totem. Whoa. Okay. Where is it? Where are you? I see you. You're right there. No, you're not the one that killed me. But I'll gladly knock you out in the process. Where's the one that killed me? Whoa! I did not know those things exploded. That's not very fair. Uh-oh. I only got 2 minutes left. Okay. Let's go back out and we'll come back in a second here after we rebreathe, I guess. We need a rebreather on this in order to well, you know, I guess but while I'm at it, I wonder, I mean, it said I needed shroud wood or something like that in order to make a glider. I'm wondering where you get that from. Oh, well, I mean, it looks a lot. Ooh. Ooh, there's a chest. What do we got? Really? All that for a bandage? They really need to rethink the why do you have to dismantle the books? Why did you make me throw my thing down? They really need to rethink the loot system on this game. You're telling me that I risked my life over a bandage? I mean, I know a bandage in a survival game is, you know, can mean the difference between life and death, but I ate that, didn't I? Interesting. Okay, so you can I'm mining my the enshrouded stuff here, and I'm getting mycian. I have no idea what it's used for, but I'll take it. I just randomly you know, thought maybe we should try mining it. Where is my club? Not my club. Where is my axe? Ah, damn it. Okay. Ugh. Once I get used to all the shortcuts and doing things, I'll make less boneheaded moves like that. It takes me a little bit to get adjusted to the. And this is why I always put my freaking tools on one toolbar. Wow. That was alive? Oh, okay. I mean, I don't mind if I like eat berries and stuff, but I mean, I don't want to chug an entire thing of meat in order to just not need to use it. Okay, let's try cutting some of this stuff. Okay, none of that. I'm just gonna take a wild guess and assume that it might be something I haven't seen yet, but what was that? Okay. I mean, these are all hammer or pickaxe stuff. Yeah, that's the mycelium. Which is interesting. I'll have to look and see what the mycelium. Oh, you're giving me mycelium from that too. Okay. Let's go back to camp and see what it has to say about using mycelium, because that's interesting. Is that something that mycelium overgrown block? We don't want to make something with shroud spores necessarily. Okay, candle, benches, chairs, stones. So is the mycelium purely for like an aesthetic thing? Stone and mycelium. What is the mycelium for? Can I do something with the mycelium? Maybe like abracadabra, hocus pocus. Maybe even make a, I don't know, something worth using. Okay, well, I guess for now we're just gonna put you in storage, like with everything else. Storage. Okay, don't click 5, click 6. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna put that over there, and we'll open up the thing, and we'll put all the mycelium in there. We got runes. I have no idea what the runes are for either. Old books. I could put all that on the other side. The thing about playing a survival game, in many ways, it starts becoming a busy work type of game where you're storage is full. Okay. Where you're basically like you have to do all the busy work in order to get back to the good stuff, and it can get a little tedious when you're doing that. That's why I'm trying not to do too much of the boredom things while I am online streaming. But I mean that also makes room for doing hopefully some of the better things in the game, you know what I'm saying? Okay. It does give you a sense of satisfaction when you hear that sizzle. Used to love going to the Sizzler. Going to the Sizzler so you can get some good food. Okay, so let's commune with the flame. Altar level 1. Strengthen the flame. Gain benefits. Okay, so that's what you gotta do. Okay, and I have absolutely no idea how to do any of that. And I need a shroud core, which that kind of makes me wonder if the shroud and the things I'm using, the things that are calling me to do this journey, this task type thing, aren't like one and the same, because, you know, hello. You're asking me to go risk my life for this one thing, and then I'm having to use those same things in order to build my character, in order to put down said thing, because perhaps you weren't wise enough to not let said thing become a problem. Oh, you son of a... Fireflies. Okay, so we're gonna do a couple of test things while I am still streaming. Number one, does rubble turn into anything important? I want to see. I want to see if it turns into any important. Can I turn rubble into building blocks, or... What is the answer? Rough stone block. Okay. But that's not rubble. It's a stone. Stone. Rubble is different than stone. Dusty remains of a building. What can I do with it? I would like to know what to do with it. Let me do something with it. Does that go into something different? Question mark? And this is the problem when you have huge skill trees. And this is even huge. Just a little confusing about the way things are. Okay, well, I need string. So we'll just get that out of the way. Torch. We don't need a darn torch yet. Let's make some more arrows for the hell of it. And as the saying always goes, if you don't know what to do with it, throw it into a freaking storage unit and deal with it later. I don't know who came up with that one. But it does make sense, does it not? CJC, welcome. Just woken up. Hello. What kind of game is this? So this is an action, survival action builder kind of all-in-one type thing where it has one of those doomsday type things where, you know, something came about and took over the land. It caused this fog to roll out in a lot of areas because these kind of spore-ish type of things. And you're basically being called to, you know, find out what created that shroud, and then, you know, put down the enemy and stuff like that. And, you know, along the way, you start off with basically nothing. Like, you're literally sent out on this quest and nothing but a loincloth, and you basically have to scavenge for all of your stuff, all your weapons, all, you know, building your own house type of stuff. There's so many mechanics in this. I mean, there's like a cooking mechanic. It has a day-night cycle. And of course, as you can see, there's a crafting, a whole entire crafting thing in here. It kind of like feels like a medieval or magic, you know, orgs and magic type of Rust in many ways. The only difference is you don't get guns in this. Not that I know of anyways. But you can, you know, like make staves and wands and stuff like that and throw magic. There's a lot of stuff in this. It's very deep. And I haven't quite figured everything out yet. I've basically just been testing out all the different little systems to see how well they go. I mean, there's a lot of things in the environment itself that you can destroy, like practically like walls. You can just sit there and take a sledgehammer to it, and the environment is completely 100% like destructible, or at least mostly destructible. I'm only using a stone sledgehammer here, or what have you, so it might not let me break it. But yeah, there's just a lot of stuff. There's, you know, animals you can farm and kill. You know, most of the stuff you can destroy or break down into some type of crafting material to make something out of it. There's a lot of meat and bones here, you know. And just whether or not the game has lasting appeal, I'm not sure yet. Because I'm still, I just got myself stuck. Oh, there you go. There's just, you know, there's still a lot of stuff I'm trying to figure out. So, reminds me of a survival mobile game I tried before. Is it Steam? Yeah, it's on Steam. It's in early access right now. So they released it in January of this year into early access, and I think their goal is to have the 1.0 version completely finished by the end of this year. Which, if they do and they provide a lot of support for it, I think it could be something worth, you know, playing either solo or with friends. Because the other interesting part of it is you can play it privately, and then you can take your character and then basically just like import it into a public game, or if it's like a private game, but they share out, you know, like a invite code or something like that. you basically can take your character and basically just join somebody else's game. And also you can you can host your own server with it. There's a lot here. There's a lot of good stuff here. You can have people come into your game. You can have like a shared game, and have that instance saved to your computer as a local copy kind of thing, and then play off of that, and then make progress, and then join back to a public game, and basically keep all the progress you made. So yeah, there's quite a bit here. All the bells and whistles are definitely here. Now, something I haven't tried yet is I haven't tried to see how far, like if I dug a hole, how far down I could go. But as you can see, I mean the environment's rather destructible, and I mean, even the grass moves to the swings of the hammer. I'd be interested to see how far down I could actually go with this, but I mean, I only have a stone pickaxe, so I have a feeling I'd get to a certain part and then it would say, no, you need to have something stronger. But yeah, I mean, it's very interesting. I mean, the fact that they've made this kind of sandbox with these types of assets, and then make an environment that is almost completely destructible is really cool. I mean, I like it. And this is coming from someone who could spend hours and hours and hours just on Minecraft, which I could, but not a lot of people want to watch somebody play Minecraft unless they are popular, or they're playing with other people, and then there's a reason why while they're playing with other people, for whatever reason, whether it be because, like I said, they're popular, or it's like a group activity or something like that. So metal, but yeah, it's overall, I'm finding some enjoyment with this. It seems pretty cool. And I remember finding a lockbox somewhere. Where did I see that box? So how are you doing, CJC? See anything interesting here in the last couple of days? I mean, I know you didn't want to hang out with me while I was playing the other games, so I was kind of curious if if you were watching, or saw anything else interesting while you were playing hooky from my stream. Oh, that wall's broken open. I think what I'm gonna end up having to do is I'm gonna need to see if they have a wiki up on this game yet, which I'm sure somebody has made, but it'd be nice to know like what things do what. Falling into ruin. Okay, I don't know if I want to read that right now. You know, and this whole shroud part is like extremely weird because I mean it has all this like, you know, mold, mushroom, fungus type look to it, right? So it makes me wonder if there was like some sort of like sickness or infection that came with it. Were you in here? Yatta. Okay. What do we got? You made me use a lockpick for wooden arrows. I hate you. There had to have been something else in there. Why? I want to complain that I shouldn't have to use a lockpick to have. I shouldn't have to pick a lock in order to get wooden arrows that are perfectly gettable outside of said area. Okay, can I cut this? Okay, so I cut it, but I don't know if I got anything out of it. Let's get out of the shroud and find out. Oops. That's not what I want. Backpack. No, I did not get anything worthwhile out of that. Okay. Alright, well, let's look at our map. Okay, our home is over here. Long Keep, that's where we were. Now, it wants us to travel all the way over here for some reason. Now, I think... Okay, so I can fast travel, which is always a nice thing. Fast travel is really nice. I do have food. I do have... Yes, I do have food. I do have cooked food. Okay. And I have healing stuff. So let's go ahead to where the thing is. The graphics on this game are really nice. You know, I said this earlier. I have the graphics turned up to quality, but not ultra quality. Okay, interesting. You know, and just as is with the quality level that's at, it usually sticks about at between 50 and 60 frames a second. You can't proceed without a grappling hook. Seek a path through the shroud instead. Can I not make a grappling hook? Crafting. Grappling hook. Okay. You let me make everything else. Where do I make a grappling hook? Is that something? So you're gonna make me walk through the shroud? Are you kidding me? There. I beat up that skeleton because he made me mad. Okay, well, I want to look at maybe I can make it at that workbench, but let me head back real quick and I'll collect some stuff along the way just in case. 'Cause I have a feeling they're gonna make this painful if I have to make it. Fire burned out already. Okay, so can I make it here? I can make a rake. I can. Okay, there's grappling hook. So I need. Okay, so I have sprout support. I have shroud spores. I need 10 of those. I need string. I have 4 of those. Okay. While I'm talking about, I got 20 of those, so that's not a problem. Let me get rid of those. Okay, so I need metal scrap. Crap, I just used my metal scrap. I'll have to go find metal scrap. Okay, so I have the shroud spores. I need string. I know I have string somewhere. Yes, I have 29 string. So I have more than enough string. I should not have used that metal. Okay. Let's go back and we'll have to make some. Try to find some metal scrap. Which hopefully won't be much of a problem because there's plenty of junk around here. We'll just keep bashing things until we make enough scrap. What was that sound? Boom goes the dynamite. Okay, can I? Haha. I have absolutely no idea. All I got was wood out of that. No. I wasted it. Okay. The hunt for metal scrap continues. Can I? All of that and you only give me wood? That is not fair. Okay. We need more. We need metal scrap. Anything that resembles rusty. We need rusty, like rusty gear. And then maybe it will give me some scrap. I need more. Oh, what do we got? Oh. Okay, well, that wasn't it. Come on, we need rusty. Now, what'd be nice would be if you let me wall climb a little bit. That would be nice. So that, you know, a guy can usually pull himself up a little bit. Bones, plant fiber. Okay. I need metal scrap. Scrap, scrap. Oh, there we go. Please, scrap, scrap. No. Nope. You're making me abuse these skeletons because you're not giving me the scrap I need. And why did that clink? This is... Did they sleep on metal beds? Okay, we got 2 more off of that. Okay. Wow, that is a metal bed. Okay. Well, please, please, metal scrap. Metal scrap. No. Lots of wood, no metal scrap. That's not fair. You're not gonna break, are you? You broke my thing. Well, at least we know you get some decent damage off of the pickaxe. Oh, wow. Okay. That completely obliterated that. Okay. Okay. Well. Come on. I just need a little bit more metal. Just a little bit more? Anybody? Can I cut through here? I'm curious to see whether or not I can actually, like, axe my way through this. Even, I mean, I'm only using stone tools, and I did. That's funny. So, it didn't give me any material from it, but... I mean, typically... felling a tree. Okay. Well, let's see if I have enough metal. I think I'm still a little short. If I'll put the wood in there, the bones, dirt, rubble, tar, logs. Twigs, we'll keep the twigs. I don't know if we need twigs. Okay, got 3 metal scrap in here. I thought I had more. Oh, come on. I know I have more than 3. Just 3? And I need what? 5? 4. I need 4. I gotta find 1 freaking more. Okay. I need 1 more piece of metal scrap. You goats are lucky that I'm busy. Otherwise, I would be shooting at you. Don't tempt me to shoot you. Okay. Well, let's go back to this base thing and see whether or not there are any pieces of metal I can bash. Nope. Okay. Nope. 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 Ah, I'm stuck. Well, and an ironic twist, but not completely unexpected. I have way too much access to wood, but not to metal. This is one of those things where you kind of wish you could. And I don't know if it's possible. Maybe it is possible, and I'm just not I'm not seeing it. But perhaps there is a like a mining aspect of it where you can mine down and get your own ore and all that stuff. But I mean, I haven't seen any like goldsmithing or metal working stuff yet, so I am just gonna keep trying to pursue it like this until I find one more piece of metal. I was thinking, what kind of game should I get as my drawing commission is going well? I might get a third commission this week. Oh, congratulations! I hope that you're able to get that third commission. Well, what type of games do you like to play? Are you like more into like action adventure type games? Games that you can play online, or I mean, do you have a preference on that? I believe that there are a couple of games that are supposed to be coming out here pretty soon that if you're looking for something to play or something new to get, it might be worth keeping your eye out for. As a matter of fact, I'm just pausing this real quick. Just give me 1 second here. Games. So I know there's gonna be. So I was looking at this as well, just so, because I was trying to keep an eye out for potential games I could stream. And let's see. So again, I don't know like what systems you have, or what your preference is. What was that? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes out on the 29th. I've been playing Persona 3 Reloaded. That's been pretty good. I've been playing that offline. The Alone in the Dark game I'll be streaming that. Comes out March 20th, and then Horizon Forbidden West comes to PC on the 21st of March. Oh, and, that snuck up on me. Dragon's Dogma 2 is coming out on March 22nd. There's also a game called Rise of the Ronin that I've been keeping an eye on. I mean, for right now, it's a PS5 exclusive, but the graphics and details in the game look really good. It kind of reminds me of Ghost of Tsushima, and in some ways. And it's an action RPG. It takes place in Japan, with a story taking place during the Edo period's final few years. So those are just some ideas. I was thinking, what kind of game? Oh, you already read that. So yeah, I'm not sure how quick you can answer me, but I mean, those are just some of the things that are that I could see off the calendar. That I could, that I currently have my eyes on. I really wish I didn't use that metal when I did. Okay, so if we cannot, oops. So I think I've plundered this all dry, more or less dry. So, oops, sorry, I was away. I mostly like survival action, crafting games, but I play most games. Okay, so Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Well, I don't know what systems you have either. That would probably. Ooh, Flintstone. If you have a PS5, that might be worth keeping an eye on. Also, just again looking at the calendar here for you real quick. I see on Game Rant's calendar, there is Alone in the Dark. That's coming to PS5, Xbox Series X, and PC on the 20th of March. I plan on streaming that when it comes out. Horizon Forbidden West comes to PC finally. Dragon's Dogma 2 is coming out March 22nd. I have that on my radar. If you have a PS5, Rise of the Ronin is an action RPG. I'm assuming it's gonna be something maybe kind of like Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know who makes this. Who's the developer? Oh, it's being developed by Team Ninja. Okay, that's promising. I mean, Team Ninja did eventually screw up. They eventually screwed up Ninja Gaiden, but I mean, Rise of the Ronin. Hopefully, they take some cues from Ghost of Tsushima and make it make it pretty good. But yeah, and that takes us through to March, or through April, and I'll be honest, I don't see too many things in April that excite me. There are a couple of kind of like lesser known they're not made by lesser known teams, but they're lesser known type of titles that are RPGs. I've been kind of keeping an eye on. But nothing jumps out at me in April or May. May looks really thin. June, Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance, Elden Ring, Shadow of the Eld Tree DLC drops on June 21st. Spy X Anya Operation Memories comes out. Yeah, I mean it looks once you get to June, or once you get to May, the release schedule looks very thin. So I'm hoping that it's we get some surprising games come out. Though I seldom wait on sales of games on Steam, which I can get more with limited budget. Yeah, my system is not that high for Remake and Monster Hunter. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, and that's fine too, because I don't have a PS5. There for me, I don't there isn't a need for a PS5, so I haven't bought one. And that's mostly because most of the games that I play or that I enjoy, they eventually come to PC in some capacity. And and if they don't, chances are they will have only gone into my backlog. I mean, I have a rather huge backlog, and I've recently just been trying to make it a goal to try to at least play the games on Xbox Game Pass. Give those priority before they get pulled off of Game Pass. So that's kind of been the way I handle things. Now I will say there are a couple games on Game Pass I'm really enjoying, like Persona 3. That game has been really fun, and I mean it actually stoked that little fire underneath me to go back and play want to play Persona 5 Royal. So I mean, I bought that on my PS4, and I haven't turned on my PS4 in months. So I mean, it probably has tons of system updates. What was that? Whoa. Whoa. I am getting some like Lands of Moria type vibes here, man. I mean, look at that. Wow. With my current dude, What is that? Is that just ambient noise, or is there actually something down there? I mean, that's freaky, man. That's freaky. Hey, I'm gonna stay right here. We're gonna stay right here, guys. We're gonna stay up here. But yeah. Ooh, flint arrows. Nice. Captain's log. Okay. So I mean, if you were to ask me for my opinion on things, those are what would be on my radar for the next couple months. I mean, I'm about halfway through Persona 3, and the only reason why I am and I put 50 hours into the game while not streaming. The only reason why I am not further in is because I mean I like to take my time. I like to over level. Oops, I broke my torch. I understand, Marko. I have a huge number of games I bought but not touched. Yeah, I mean, I still have like all the Tales games, you know, that have like correlating anime that have been made and stuff like that. I bought the Tales games. I loved you know, Tales of the Abyss and Tales of Destiny and all those games. But I haven't touched those other RPGs yet. That, I mean, they're still in my they're still on my list, and I swear I'm going to get to them one of these days. But yeah, I mean, I also, you know, just have this I just haven't had the urge to pick up my PS4 and play it, you know. Can I cut this down? Ooh, I did cut down. Now, did anything come out of it? Or nothing came out of it? Maybe I have to have a higher level. Stay on the path, lest the shroud can take you. Salvation lies straight ahead. Okay. Well, we will run through. We will try our best to run through this. It's not like we're going to lose anything. Okay. We're running through this, guys. Yeah, bye. Okay. Where's my sword? There it is. Die. Aha. Okay, can I, like, I need metal scrap. I just need one more. Give me one more. Give me one more piece of metal scrap, please. Come on, somebody, give me a piece of metal scrap. Wood logs, more wood logs. I don't need wood logs. I need metal scrap. Ah, I broke my club. Okay. Whoa. Okay, this hourglass capsule replenishes your remaining time in the shroud. It will be consumed upon use and cannot be stashed in your inventory. Okay, well, I'm gonna take as much advantage of this as much as possible and try to loot then. But I need... Base Tales Tale series are indeed good. Yeah. I have let's see. Where is my... Just want to pull up my library real quick. I got time. So I still have Tales of Berseria, Tales of Berseria, Tales of Zestra, and then of course I've 100% Tales of Destiny numerous times on both on the original platform and on my Steam account, because I absolutely loved that game. It was like perhaps one of the games I most enjoyed out of the older generation of like PlayStation. We're still enshrouded. Okay. At least let me breathe. And then there was kind of like they weren't I don't think they were made by the same company, but they were made in the same vein, similar, like, game systems and story beats and stuff like that. There were the Trials games that also came out, and I have a couple of those too that I haven't played yet. And then I also have Trials of Mana, which goes along the line of the that old PlayStation or Super Nintendo game, Tales of Mana. Oh, I fell. Ah! Where am I? Yeah, bye. Run. Okay. Okay, we're safe. But I do need to get out of this. Where do I go? I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Need to tab back in there. There we go. Can I? Oh, I can climb that. Okay. That's good. Thank you. Phew. Okay, we made it. Okay, hopefully there's no, like, bandits over here or something like that. So I don't understand why you make me make a base all the way over here, over there, and make me waste my time. Yikes! What the heck? Who are you? Give me that. I want that weapon. Give me that weapon. I want that. I want that crossbow. What? You're not gonna let me take the crossbow? It's right there. Fine. Okay, at least now I have my metal scrap. Now that I don't need it and I'm on the other side. But anyways, yeah, I have and I'll be honest, I was a heavy RPG player. Well, I still am. I prefer, you know, RPGs over most other games. Bushes can conceal you. When you're in them, press C to crouch. Whoa! I pissed off those bees, apparently. Whoa! Wasn't the only thing I pissed off. Holy crap. Yay! Oh, oh, you punk. Ah, all right. Now I gotta come all the way back there, all over again. Did you make me drop my medal? I'm gonna be mad if you dropped my medal. Yes, you did. Man, okay. Well, it's not too difficult to get over there. At least we can equip that. That sucks. Okay, was there anything in here I can put in my box? Stamina recharge, bandage. Okay. I'll put my health potion over there, so hopefully I don't accidentally use it. Scrap arrow. Okay. Outrageous drop. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a heavy I used to be an extremely like I that was the only thing I would really play was were RPGs like, you know, Tales of Destiny, Tales of Rise, Secret of Mana, Trials of Mana, you know, games like that, you know. And it wasn't until I guess I started playing more PS2 games that I started, you know, kind of branching out a little bit more. Oh, that makes me mad. I had all that in my bag and I forgot to put it back, didn't I? It's all over on the other side. Okay, we're gonna try to. We'll try to like RTA this. But you know, if I were to look at the games that are coming out, you know, and oh yeah, and I also like, you know, survival horror, like you know, Resident Evil or Biohazard, that, you know, those types of things. I considered playing the Alan Wake 2 game, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't, because the, you know, and the Alan Wake 2 game at the very beginning, that you can there's a certain section at the very beginning of the game that where you literally see a dead man's genitalia, and I was like extremely surprised that there was like that they didn't at least like take the guy and like have him in a body bag or something like that, you know. when you see him, but no, he's part of the crime scene, so they left him there for everyone to see. And it really took me by surprise. I'm kind of glad I didn't stream the game when it came out, because otherwise that would have been... I probably would have had to go back and manually censor that part in the game. But, I mean, I have Alan Wake 2 that I haven't played yet. Or haven't finished, rather, yet. I mean, I played about an hour or so into it, but I had some other stuff that was going on, so I just never got around to streaming it. Are you gonna make me go in there? Do I have to go through here? I mean... Okay. Yes, you're making me go... Can I go around? Do I have to go? I mean, they are much better armed than me. I don't want to lose my stuff again. Okay. I mean, at least I can bypass it. Okay. I can bypass them. Okay. Okay. I'm safe. I'm safe. Umberto, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We are trying to survive and not be killed by bandits. And we were kind of talking about various games that are, you know, that we like playing, or that were, you know, coming up here in the near future. Next month. Ooh, yay. Next month, Spark. What does that do? Unless it gets delayed next month, the new / remake Alone in the Dark game comes out. And I don't know if you remember that we played the prologue on my channel a little while ago. Oh, there is a blacksmith. Okay. Are you gonna, like, give me something? Find the sleeping survivor. Is there a blacksmith in there that can do stuff for me? Because that would be nice. History or open world? This is open world. This is all open world. And in fact... it's open world. It can be co-op. It could be you can make you can play solo. You can play like by invite, and you know, they could play in the same world as you. You can host like a server type thing, and have people play with you. And the nice thing is, your character, you can bring your character with you through different servers, so your character isn't tied just to one server. And you know, all your gear and everything that you have in your inventory, supposedly you're able to bring that into another person's world if you're going to play with them, which is really nice. But the other thing they said is for the most part, everywhere that you see right now, all the terrain, supposedly you're able to go there, and most of this isn't window dressing. And the other nice thing is it has kind of like a Minecraft type of element to it. And I was showing was it Calvin? Yeah, I was showing Calvin earlier. You can like take a pickaxe, and I'll show you here real quick. You could take a pickaxe, and you could like literally like dig a hole anywhere, and just keep on going. Yeah, you can just keep on going, you know, kind of like a Minecraft type setup, you know. And I don't know how far down you could go, but you know, most of the environment is destructible, and you can get resources from on one way or another. Like this is all flintstone, and you can mine all this, yeah, which is pretty cool. As you see on the side there, there's a XP gauge for mining as you're going along, so you do apparently get to level that up, which is pretty cool as well. Yeah, it's kind of like a 3D Minecraft almost, you know. I mean, that's what I kind of liked about it. One of my friends told me that it came out and he was looking at it because, you know, he's not big into like PvP or anything like that, and he's not a Souls player. And we were kind of looking at trying to find a game that we could build something together with, and you know, because both of us are very well. He's more introverted than I am, and I'm pretty introverted, despite what I may sound like. And we were both looking for something like this to play, so you know, we could spend time building on our own, you know, and exploring on our own, and then help each other out if you know, when we're able to play together. So and I was yeah. And I was telling CJC earlier, and it looks like he might have dropped out of the chat. For next month, you know, if it doesn't get delayed, next month, I plan on doing Alone in the Dark on stream, and then I kind of have to like reverse myself in Dragon's Dogma, because I mean, the story in itself is just so whacked that most people most people probably, you know, still look at that game and go, what was it supposed to be about again, you know. But it's you know, Dragon's Dogma does have its is part of the near Automata, I suppose, type of like universe, supposedly. And I don't get near at all. I mean, the story is way beyond my brain. But you know, I do plan on well, I thought about streaming it, but it depends on how good it is too. Supposedly it's looking to be really good, but you know, looks can be deceiving, so we'll see. But that will be March, and in fact, that's actually going to be the latter part of March that, you know, that we do that. So that will likely go from March into April. And I'm not entirely sure what else I'm gonna do yet, but yeah, I've been kind of trying to stick with games that I that I could either do in 1 or 2 sessions, or play online, and then see whether or not judge interest on it, so to speak. But I know a lot of games you are not going to likely see a lot of interest on, especially if they are older and they've been out for a while. So, and I get that. I mean, that's not a big thing for me. I mean, I could be here with like one person, like just with you, and be perfectly fine. I am not. I don't get discouraged if no one shows up. Because I'm gonna play the game anyways, so I might as well provide a little bit of dialogue if I'm gonna play with it. Now I would love to play older games instead. Well, I enjoy a lot of the older games as well. I mean, like, I've played Resident Evil 2 for like hundreds of hours on the original PlayStation, and then I've spent a good amount of time playing it on when it came out on the remake. And I mean, I still play it like playing it. It's definitely a game that has done left an impact on me, because I uh-oh. Ah! Get off. I don't want target aiming. Ah! Get off target aiming. Ah! Let's see how far you'll chase me. Will you chase it? Will you chase me down into the shroud? Okay, they broke off the chase. Okay. Alright. I definitely messed that up. Okay, let me try it again. I was trying to snipe him and get a couple of arrows in before he got to me, but I accidentally had target lock on and I couldn't turn around. Okay, where are you? There you are. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Stop. Stop, stop. Ah. Ah. Man, I was trying to get the target log off. Never ever target lock on this game. It will literally cause your demise. Ah. Well, at least my stuff doesn't like disappear and it's just sitting over there. Small it says by feeding it back in the flame altar, maybe it will become stronger and even brighter. Alright, let's live. That's the second time I've done that. Cannot. Okay, so spark. I need shroud liquid. I got bones, and I need to find resin. Okay, so that means I need to cut down trees eventually. Okay, let's RTA this. Oh wait, I should really repair all my stuff. Bad move, drinking pots instead of in front of the enemy. Yeah, I know. I thought I would. I thought that if I did that, I would at least heal myself up. But I just gotta remember not to target lock with those when I'm shooting arrows. How many do I have left? I got 26, 27. Okay. So we're okay. So I mean, there's no real need to target lock when you're shooting arrows, unless you're trying to keep track of the prey that you're hunting. So I mean, like the small ones, like rabbits and everything like that, that you could lose those rather real easy. Speaking of rabbits. Ah. Ah. Where'd you go? There you go. I got one of them. And I guess the other one jumped off the cliff. Okay, so let's run back over there so I can grab my gear. This is the fun part of survival games, isn't it? This reminds me of all the people I know who have like played Souls games and like constantly died and had to constantly go back and reclaim their stuff. The only difference is we're not playing a Souls game. It shouldn't be this difficult. That is so freaky though. The things that, I mean, we don't even quite know yet, like, what makes all this stuff. I mean, it's just here. Like, is this a bacteria or a fungus? Am I gonna catch it if I spend too much time near it? You know? Okay. So we got the cover of night. It's nighttime. So it should be easier. Maybe. Cuz I certainly can't see anything. Okay, where oh, there's ghouls out too. Okay, well, that's good. Oop. Nice. Okay, where was that other one? There he is. Aha. Okay. We got those taken care of. Now, let me get my stuff back. Where is my stuff? I died over here. Okay. Yay. Okay, got my stuff back. Thank you. Now we gotta try to sneak in here and try to kill the remaining guards. Even though I can't see any of them. Maybe they're all asleep. Oh man, the moon's coming out. Ah, there he is. Okay, I see him. I wonder if that's an exploding barrel next to him. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Okay. That didn't alert anyone else. Hopefully that was the only other one left. Because I've only seen 2 of them. Whew. Okay. Oh, did I not collect? Oh, water. Okay. All right, torch time. Okay. Let's see what we got laying around here. Ah, cool. I can repair my equipment here. All items repaired. Yay. That's good. Okay. Now these big things, this is like what I came out of when I first started the game. The cylinder vessel broke down during testing. The rat I used inside was charred. Oh man. Yeah, you keep experimenting on them rats. I don't know what these things. I mean, I don't know what they are, but I mean, they're like. All I know is I came out of one of them when the game started. So take that information for as you will. I don't see any place to like to sleep. So wait, this whole thing, yeah, an ancient vault looks like yeah, well, blacksmith. Whoa. What is this place? And are you friend or foe? Ah, you're foe. Ah, 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 ah. Die, die, die. Yeah, boy. Got tired of dying to you. Okay. So so this is, I mean, okay. I mean, I came out of one of these things when I first started. So I mean, these. What is it? Oh, okay, and you have kind of like an alchemy type thingy going on here. Cylinder vessel, blah 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 blah. Okay, so is this like my new friend? Summoning wand or summoning staff. I don't get it. You retrieved a survivor place them in your home with a summoning staff. Oh, okay. So I got more people to help me out, I guess. Like, maybe he'll, like, do all my cooking and cleaning. Okay. Yeah, that way I don't have to... When you need rest, you can fast travel back to your home by opening a map. Oh, that's nice to know. Because, yeah, I do not... I got lots of chores. And why is this shining? Open. Seta. Uh-oh. What do we got? Masterful mate. Oh, finally, an actual weapon. Bye, Marko. Oh, have a nice day, CJC. Thank you for dropping in. Okay, well, we made a final destination here, which is good. We've made progress as well, which is also good. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let's fast travel back home. So I try not to do like the boring stuff. Just on stream, because I mean, unless this survivor will be a worthy addition to our cause. Place them into the world with the summoning staff, which you can craft from simple twigs. Oh, nice. Mainly because it's not really fun to see somebody like laying like laying a foundation for a house, unless you're like playing Minecraft where you can be prone to dying by falling. And so I try not to do things like that on stream, purely because I would rather do those things offline and do the more exciting things on stream, like going exploring, or doing something more productive. Let me craft my grappling hook at least, though, because I need that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here, just so I can do, like I said, some of the building and more boring stuff offline. I do have a couple other games I do have planned to stream, though. And that, I think the how long does it take website says it's like they take like 5 hours or so. So I could probably do it in one stream if we don't get too sidetracked with things. Otherwise, I do have some other things I have planned for streaming here. Again, I'm trying to get back into kind of like a so many builds to do. Yeah, and I'm trying to get back kind of into a routine, so I can stream more frequently again. I'm we're a fourth of the way to being eligible for monetization, and what the biggest hurdle besides subscriptions is total watched hours on a channel in a calendar year, and you have to have 4,000. And in the last 2 months, we've racked up close to 1,000. So we're doing really, really good. And unfortunately, some of those things that that attracted attention are the controversial stuff. But I mean, that's to be expected when people are trying to figure out what's going on, and listen to somebody that is telling the truth and not trying to spin things in any direction other than the truth. So, if there's actually no bad news that happens for the rest of the year, I would actually be happy. Not that not that I dislike talking about those things. It's just, when somebody is in that situation, it's typically because, something in their life is falling apart. And I would rather talk about positive things if I can, but, anyways. So, we're going to call it a night here. Umberto, thank you so much for dropping in. CJC, thank you so much for dropping in. Calvin, I know you're already gone, but thank you so much for dropping in. We did have a few lurkers come in to see what this game was about. Thank you for dropping in as well. And yeah, I may play this some more online, or I may stream this a little bit more when it gets more exciting. But I don't know if I'm gonna make it as part of a regular thing. We'll see. But it's nice to try out a new game every once in a while, and see how good it is, or whether or not you would enjoy it. And I enjoy it. But anyways, so have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever the case may be for you, my friends. Thank you so much for your love and support over the last couple of months, several months. I've been through a lot, and I'm, been fortunate to be able to start bouncing back from it, and you guys have helped me along the way. So, yeah, have a great day, Umberto, and thank you so much for always dropping in and saying hi. I appreciate it. Okay, guys, we'll talk to you on the next one. Have a great day. Until then, this is Marko Yamashita signing off. Peace.
I like to get paid, that's why I work every day. I'll be making money till I'm in my grave. Don't care what they say, I'll buy time with my money. Laughing to the bank cause it's funny.